Yeah, so there's a bus up couch my mom threw out and told me to break down so we could dump it. But I decided to use some of the wood to try to see if I could make something useful. Surprisingly, this couch had a lot of wood I could use, but a lot of this wood had a lot of staples and nails I had to remove. With this amount of wood, I decided to make a cutting board. Pretty much after I removed as much as the nails as I could, I decided to just cut off most of it. After I remove all the nails and make sure there was none left, I carry the wood over to my planer for cleaning up. I must say, it cleaned up quite nice. At this point, it was time for the glue up. Using a scrap piece of wood off a offcut from a former project to spread the glue. Yeah, that just happened. But I was able to get the wood in the clumps. It comes another oopsie. I accidentally glued my workpiece to the wood underneath because I was rushing from the night before. Word advice: don't leave your glued wood surfaces to another wood surface that you don't need upon glued. Okay, here I am, squaring up all the rough edges. Now after my planer for cleanup, I flip the boards back and forth to get a clean surface on both sides. Wow, that worked out pretty well. It actually starting to look like something. Oh look, I got a new cutting board now. Well, I'm done. Just kidding. I got more work to do. Okay, time to cut the two screws. I'm using my CNC router to cut the two screws. And yeah, I probably could have used a regular router with a jig to cut this, but what's the fun in that? And I didn't buy the CNC machine to sit up and fetch dust. Now I'm actually using my trim router to cut a small round over on the bottom of the cotton bud. Okay, so now I'm adding a 45-degree chamfer on the top. Time to do some sanding. Okay, here I am with a pencil to let me know where I've sanded or where I need to still sand. Okay, there's a trick I learned on YouTube. You're supposed to wet the cotton board to raise the grain and then sand it back down. This will help the board to remain smooth after the board has been wet. Sorry, I missed out one vital part. After you wet the board, let it dry, and then you can sand after the board is completely dry. This is one tool I like using so far, but I don't have that much experience with it. Okay, so I never had any intention to use any epoxy on this project, but like I say, I'm not that good at using that laser as yet, but it actually cut too deep of a groove in the grave, so I don't want any grooves in the cotton board, so I had to use epoxy. So this board is pretty heavy, so I decided to implement some hands back to my CNC machine. I did my final sanding off camera. Now it's time to add the oil to bring out the grain of the wood and see the true beauty of this board. Well, guys, that's the final product. A lot of mistakes made in this build, but I guess I'll just get better over time. This being my first cutting board, I kind of like it. So, it's a lot of stuff I could do different next time. I may not like it. Thanks.